If this is coming across as mad dramatic, I love that it is, because I got a point to prove about my God. And baby, I need a witness. So this is me making a blind bet, putting my faith to the ultimate test to say that I know that God will see me through to the promised land. The details, it ain't got nothing to do with you. But I'm placing this here as a blind bet, putting my faith to the ultimate test that God will see me through to the promised land. But if and only if I can stay 100% true to who I am within, despite how much discomfort and friction that it may present me with. Okay, so today is Saturday, July 13th of 2024. This video has been loading since Wednesday, May 15th of 2024. So May, June, July. We got a good 2 months. In 2 days, it'll be exactly 2 months that this video has been in process. It definitely came up sooner than I had expected because honestly, I felt like that video wouldn't exist for another 3 years, but 2 months, not even a full 60 days. And here we are. And the video concept was inspired by this: God cannot bless who you're pretending to be. And in my many moments of reflection of self with God, I'm like, God, I am not who they think that I'm supposed to be. I don't align with what this world expects of me. You know, that's my honest truth. When it comes to my self-reflective states and moments with God, I'm like, I don't want what they tell me I'm supposed to want. I don't like what they tell me I'm supposed to like. So I look to you, because that means that I was made different for a reason. I can't bury or ignore my individualism. It's one of those things that like pecks at me like a tattoo. That was a good transition, because that's what this is all about. It sounds shallow, but when I think of my ideal self, that's the way that I live my life. Is I formulate my ideal self and I take every step necessary to meet that version of me. And she is free from having to make choices that really shouldn't have anything to do with her. If she, as in myself, wants to get a tattoo, why do I need to consider a job in those plans when it's my body? And it takes me to the never-ending conversation and concept of God did not place me on this earth to exist for a job. I don't have all this creativity to go enslave my entire life away at a job that will not even repay me half or a fraction of what I deserve. So why would I wrap all of my life's choices around that is not even in the kingdom's plan? I'm sure I could find a space within the matrix to exist and be okay with that and be cookie cutter and just be what society expects. But that does not sit right with my soul. That does not sit right with my spirit. So it brings me to this video, to this concept of me putting my faith to the ultimate test. Is me doing everything that I know in my heart that I'm meant to do, even though it scares me because of how it might set me apart or how different it might make me seem. And it sounds so simple, like, oh, just be yourself. But they don't really mean that, though. Be yourself as long as it fits into these parameters. As long as you can squeeze it into this 9-to-5 lifestyle. Be yourself as long as you can get this job done. Be yourself as long as you stay within the lines. But I know in my heart, in my soul, in my spirit, that is not who God created me to be. That feels like a waste of time, a waste of energy. So why would I dedicate my entire existence to something that I don't even believe in? I don't want this video to steer off into a different direction. And so I want to leave it at me documenting my truth, which is that I do not want to conform my personal choices to the world's view. I want to put my faith to the ultimate test, follow my intuition, my heart, my drive, and my passions, and see where that gets me. And I want to document it because something in me tells me that God planted this seed for a reason and I'm going to follow through. The most vulnerable part about this is that I'm making a blind bet right now. This is me making a blind bet on God that if I am 100% myself, that I will be who I envision myself to be, because she's already here. We just got to take the correct steps.
Authentically take the right steps through authenticity. Come with me on this journey to me stepping into my most fearless, bold, and abundant self that is free from the world's judgments and expectations and solely based upon God's guidance for my life through the divine Holy Spirit to get me to where God's divine plan has intended for me to go. Now, I will address the controversy for a brief moment and say that I do acknowledge and respect those that believe that the body is a temple that shall not be modified in any way, shape, or form. However, when I hear that my body is a temple, I think of ways to honor, worship, design, and respect it. And this is how I choose to do so, with meaningful art on my body.
Let me clean you up a little bit, because goddamn girl, you make a mess. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
It's a man. That's all I need to know.
That looks scary.
Yeah, no, it's literally perfect.
I'm gonna hit the red
They
one
will
more time.
literally throw their hairs on you.
Ooh. Oh, the 16th, but so just leave it on?
You shower with it just right now. It will start to like roll down a little bit.